Hi folks, I'm Messiah University President Kim Phipps, KP to many of you. Students, we've been working hard throughout the summer months to be ready for your safe return to campus, and we're really looking forward to it. As we prepare to begin a new academic year in the midst of COVID-19, I need to remind you that Messiah's Community Covenant Statement guides our practice for our life together. Our covenant is rooted in our understanding of the very important role that covenants or promises have always fulfilled throughout the history of God's people. As we affirm and fulfill this covenant with one another, we understand that we will be living within the tension of simultaneously pursuing both freedom and responsibility. Now, perhaps more than ever, it is essential that we all understand how our community covenant expresses a mutual commitment to pursuing right relationships with God, with one another, and with God's creation. As members of one university community, our covenant affirms that life draws meaning from submission to Christ and service to others. Together, we are truly part of something much greater than we can achieve as individuals.
So the community covenant is not a prescriptive list of rules and restrictions, but rather it's a positive promise that we make together about how we want to enjoy life in freedom with one another. The community covenant encourages us to live in this freedom, ultimately for the glory of God and for the benefit of our life together. So we're going to strive to use our talents, our time, both in the classroom, outside of the classroom, for the benefit of our community, ultimately living our lives under the lordship of Jesus. One of the aspects of living together in community is that we're called to give up certain rights or privileges or personal freedoms that we have in deference to the community. As our community covenant states, we're called to live with integrity so that we can achieve more together than we would as individuals. In this season of COVID-19 especially, we're asking all community members to give up certain personal freedoms in deference for the health and safety of our entire community. This is why we've asked not just students, but also employees to promise to fulfill what we are calling our Messiah University Community Promise by adhering to really important health and safety regulations. It's important that we protect our community, that we protect our neighbors, that we protect ourselves by adhering to these vital health and safety regulations.
Your commitment to living out our community covenant and fulfilling your promise to practice behaviors that promote safety and health and well-being for all of our community will enable all of us to experience a meaningful year as we individually and communally use our gifts and talents to benefit each other as we strive to bring honor and glory to God.